Hello, I'm Brainy the RPG Cat. I'm a cat wizard VTuber who works in a multi-dimensional library, has numerous adventures, and plays a lot of fun tabletop-related strategy games. All here on my personal Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Brainy the RPG Cat. At least, that's who I am online. In reality, my name is Mike. I'm a 40-year-old graphic designer, and I am one of the 5.4 million adults with autism spectrum disorder. April is Autism Awareness Month, so for the whole month I'm teaming up with Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, an organization dedicated to creating the means for autistic people to be their own advocates in legal, medical, and civil discussions. For the whole month of April, I'll be collecting donations up to $1,000 in order to fund the continued work of the organization, which seeks to make autistic people fair participants in all forms of public life. For a donation of any amount to ASAN through my channel, I'll be giving away a piece of fan art which is usable as a Windows and mobile phone background. Also, I will take the top 10 largest donations during the month of April and enter them into a random drawing to win the hand-colored original artwork that was used to make the wallpaper. Autistic people are your friends and your family. We have intelligences and talent that allow us to progress and go far in the modern world. But society has been severely limiting to us in terms of workplace discrimination and availability of appropriate access to therapies. ASAN is working hard to change that. So please, consider leaving your donation here during the month of April. Thank you.
Brainy the cat. Brainy the RPG cat. It's a kitty cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Tonight, we're getting back to our playthrough of Pokemeown Scarlet. We hit a slight snag the last time that we attempted to play this. Because, well, we just kind of went up against the headmaster of the school, and the headmaster of the school completely and totally knocked us for a loop. And so really, it's just due to the fact that he is the guy who possesses the one starter Pokemon that is stronger than mine, than that, he's been so difficult to beat so far. So I've been playing a little bit offline, so this is a little bit of what I did earlier today. I got most of my Pokemon just 1 or 2 levels away from level 60. I also got a pure water type, which is the new catfish Pokemon, whose name is escaping me at the moment. And I also grabbed a Slowbro, which is water and psychic type. So I'm going to have both of those in my team. And we're going to, allocate all of the items that we were using before and hopefully, put in some health pickups and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to beat it this time. We're going to go onward from that and, beat the other 2 sections of the end game. We're going to need to save the world and also battle the Elite Four. So we've got a full plate ahead of us. So I do have some good news to say. Thank you very much, Blanca Cervantes, for an additional donation of $20. Since we have that donation of $20, that means that we have currently reached the midway point of our entire marathon. We have $500 out of our $1,000 goal. So that is terrific. That is wonderful. So thank you very much for making that donation. Well, once again, we are collecting throughout the entirety of April, which is Autism Awareness Month, for Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, a nonprofit that is dedicated in order to providing the legal and social tools necessary for autistic people to be treated fairly in society. And so right now we're at our $500 goal. We've knocked a couple of things off of our goal board, and we're going to be looking at that yet. But if you are interested in donating, please look at the QR code that is in the left side of the screen. You can also check out our links in the chat, ! Donate, wallpaper. Anybody who donates and then sends me an email message to brainytherpgcat@gmail.com will receive a free desktop and mobile wallpaper. So let's go ahead, let's head over there, let's see what our totals are. Once again, thank you guys so much for donating. Alright. So let's see, I think our estimated goal at this point is going to be 595. So that takes two goals off of the board here. One of them is... okay, so... let's see. We're going to be increasing the swear jar to 2. And then we are going to get eat a Bean Boozled for every additional donation. So I'm going to put in the orders for those. We're not going to have them for these streams, but we're probably going to have them at the beginning of Monday's stream. So that leaves us for 625 Bad Game-a-thon, 650 Drink a Glass of Pilk, and 600 Episode 3 of WoW Classic. And in addition to drinking a glass of Pilk, if we reach that donation goal, we'll have the alternate webcam on. So you're more than likely going to see the horrible fallout of the unfair life choices that I have made, and so from now on, keep an eye on me in chat, because now I have to match $2 for every swear that I say during this stream. And well, other than that, let's just go ahead and let's start our playthrough of Pokemeown Scarlet. All right. I think I can raise the volume on that just a little bit. All right. So let's see what we got here. Is that whoops, wrong button. Yeah, I've got Half at level 59. I've got Chat at level 63, and Kite and Yaden are also at level 59. So these are all Pokemon that I know for certain put a dent in Professor Clavel's team. So I'm going to keep them on. Then the other ones that I have are the Donzo. I've nicknamed him Catfish, level 57. Pure Water type. Has the moves Heavy Slam, Aqua Tail, Rain Dance, and Order Up, which is an exclusive move to them. Also Meathead, my Slowbro, Water Psychic type with a Terra type in Psychic. And oh, you gotta get the Sushi Fish too. Well, the Sushi Fish mechanic, unfortunately, doesn't work unless you're on a 2 versus 2 battle, which is kind of strange because there really aren't that many 2v2 battles in this version of this Pokemon. So it's kind of, yeah, it's odd to have a character whose specialty is 2v2 when 2v2 is not something that happens a lot in this game. Um, so their moves: Psychic, Psych Up, Rain Dance, and Heal Pulse. I think I might want to give it a Water Pulse, because Water Pulse is very useful because it causes confusion. Let's see. Let's go to our bag. Alright. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I know I have, some pretty good water moves in my set right here. But, yeah. Interested in using this on Slowbro so that it has a confusion move. Psychic, Psych Up, copies any stat change made by the target. That actually might be useful. Rain Dance, which both of my water Pokemon possess, are capable of lowering the defense of other people's Pokemon. And Heal Pulse is also a move, so I think I'm going to replace it with Psych Up. Alright. So now it has pure Psychic and Water moves. Alright, so we're going to need to populate some other things in the bag. Where are our special items? Let's see. Okay, leftovers. I was using leftovers previously on, I think it was on Yaden, because he's probably the tank that we have right now. But now we have a bigger tank, so I'm going to attempt to give that to Catfished. Let's see. Miracle Seeds, boosts grass-type moves. Give that to our Meowscarade. And, you know, that's just how you say cat in French. You say chat. Let's see. Give the Muscle Band to Yaden, because he's the one with the most physical moves. Hasty Mints. Speed at the expense of defense. We might want to give that to Kite. Alright, and let me see. How are we doing on berries? Mago, Pecha, Persim, okay, 2 Wiki Berries. One will go to Hoff, the other one will go to Meathead. Alright. And so let's try it with this loadout. First things first, time to get me back to the courtyard. By nightfall, which, yeah, just seems to be any minute now. Where did the courtyard go? It's not over there. I'm just following the compass at this point. Up the steps, up, up. Alright. Sup, Brainy? Director Clavel? Oh, come on, the name's Clive. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little charade to an end. Yes, it is I, Professor Clavel. I'm secretly the person in charge of Team Star, but not really. Alright. I already knew that. But my disguise was perfect. Well, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity, the Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. I'm sorry, but it really just doesn't match the clues that I've received so far. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. So, Master Brady, now that I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Good chance I might immediately whiff something because I realized I left my water Pokemon in the lead. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, we might go a few more rounds simply because I've forgotten what my pattern was for beating him before. Alright. Kinda wish that was super effective. Yawn. I mean, he's always going to endeavor to try to knock me out once. Okay. I mean, he's gonna fall asleep anyway, so I might as well return him to the ball. Who else was I using? Against, yeah, I think both Psychic and Normal, or Anguru. Okay, yeah, because, since he's got Psychic abilities, he's weak against my Fairy type. Okay. So, scratch one or Anguru. 2 level ups. Chat wants to learn Leaf Storm. Let's see. Leaf Storm is a power 130, and next to Flower Trick, which is a power 70. I also gave him the ability Grassy Terrain, which is going to help out with enhancing grass type moves and also healing. So, well, shame that it only has 5. Because I'd probably need more than 5 MP for this. Nah, I think I'm not going to learn it, and then I'm going to stay with Flower Trick, which has been useful. Okay. Double Shock, 5 out of 5. Discharges all electricity. After using this move, the user will no longer be electric type. That means it's going to lose one type and become pure fighting. I wonder if that's useful. No, I still like I still like my loadout with that Pokemon too. Okay. Abomasnow, which is the water type. I didn't put my fire type back in. Probably going to have to use one of my 2 water types in order to mitigate that. Let's put out Meathead. He's Psychic, not very effective. Try to see if I can at least cause one confusion. Aurora Veil. make stronger teams stronger against both physical and special moves. This was one of the issues that I was having. Because he throws that on for the whole team, that makes his team able to take a lot of damage. Oh, wow. He just had to hit me once with Wood Hammer. Okay. Eating the berry. But does eating the berry make me confused? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, this is a bad mismatch. Who should I be using for water type instead? Probably... I can attack him with some steel type moves. I don't know if ice is weak to flying. It seems like that would be a thing. Yeah, both Steel Wing, and Flying type and Steel type are strong against the Boma Snow. Alright. Okay, you did a good job, Yaden. Okay, Aurora Veil is worn off. Gyarados. Gyarados, I usually use half with Gyarados. Surprisingly, he didn't fall asleep. I think I switched him out in time. Okay. Okay, let's start doing these superpowers. Discharge. As statuesque as Gyarados is, he is regrettably has a dual weakness against electric type. Okay. Poltegeist. Keep current Pokemon, but then I'm going to do a Volt Switch again. Okay. So he's the ghost. Ghosts are usually can't fight against dark type. The only I have two dark type. Well, actually no, Yaden is a Flying Steel. I have two dark type moves on two characters. Well, actually no, not anymore because I took it away from chat. So it's gonna have to be Kite. Let's bring him in. So you can't hit me with fire attacks because then that is actually going to make me stronger through Well-Baked Body. Okay, let's crunch. It's going to get a brief speed. I tried Will-O-Wisp again. That's at its own peril. Keeps trying Will-O-Wisp. You should have used something against me except for a fire type attack because I'm completely immune to one. Okay, Among Us is a grass type. What was I using? I think I was using Yaden for them again. I'm gonna need to do some healing pretty soon. It's good that the entirety of my team has stayed awake so far, so that's fortunate. I think I brought everybody up to just the necessary level. Alright. Let's Brave Bird. One shot at that. That's a big status carving Pokemon, so it's a good thing that I was able to get that one out of the way. Okay. Skeledirge. Who was Skeledirge? Oh yeah, Skeledirge is the starter, so we're in the end game now. Alright, let's bring out our great big massive catfish. So the issue that I was having with other battles like this is that there was still something that Skeledirge had a weakness to, and so, you know, I was trying a fairy type, and the fairy type wasn't working, because it has a move that's strong against fairy types, and then the same thing happened when I tried to sub in a water steel type, because a water steel type gives it normal damage against fire attacks. Let's see. Well, I know that he's gonna Terra Stellize, and since I'm at full health, I'm going to too. So I might want to do that rain dance. This is probably my only opportunity in order to put something on the field that is going to weaken its defense. So, as pure as a water type can get. Okay. Ooh, okay. This was a problem, because, yeah, he has a move that can totally have his attack. I'm here, I'm just busy with furniture rebelling. Demolish that jerk. I've got a major vote of confidence. Ooh, this might be bad. Unfortunately, I think I'm still slower than it. Well, swap in Meathead. Maybe he's going to need to be a sacrificial. Alright. Wasted a perfectly good Terastallization. Darn it! Well, this is going as well as it has in the past. Alright. Put out that grassy terrain. So as strong as that looks, that only reduced me by half. Okay, I do partially heal thanks to grassy terrain. Let's try hitting it with Power Gem. Power Gem, I believe, is a rock attack. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Let's see if the healing differential is good. Well, no, okay. I've already fainted again. Darn it! Skeledirge, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, no more rain. Need to get a water type back out. So, what we regrettably learned is that, yeah, its ghost-type attack is still probably strong enough to knock out all of my Pokemon. Okay, Snarl. He's not gonna dare to use his Fire-type attack after me. He might use his Ghost-type. Alright. Mud Slap. Baby Mud Slap. Not gonna do a lot of damage. But, you know, if I can make it weaker through things like accuracy loss. There we go. Fainted again. There's no way to be anti-ghost because he's not a ghost type. He's a fire type. Earth power, that's a new one. Ooh, I think I'm actually feeding him healing through the grass ability. Okay, well, never mind, because now that's dissipated. Let's... full heal. Let's use the full restore. Here's Shadow Ball again. Heal back to 172. Please stay up this time. Oh, that left me with 4. Okay, but now I got my move. Aqua Tail usually does 90 damage. Almost knocked it down. Okay. I'm going to need another full restore. Decided to switch off the Shadow Ball. That might be to its detriment. Heal using leftovers. Then... Aqua Tail. Ooh. So that's it. That's the whole ball of marbles. So we did it this time. We didn't get an opportunity to see Clavel actually hyper-accelerate all of his Pokemon like he did in the previous match, because we took him out pretty decidedly using our gigantic catfish. How strong you have grown. Alright. But we all know that he's actually not the person who's the head of Team Star. Well now, Master Brainy, seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be, so I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win, so I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there, what you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate for reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? The director of the academy himself facing off one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I could just explain. You see, it's a very sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuse is worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Brainy. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Well, that's what you get for, not acting your age, Professor. Alright. And go off sides for a minute so that I can find me that Pokemon Center. Actually, this way. Alright. Party's healed up. Did I end up... I think I ended up using both of my wiki berries in that battle. No, just one of them. The one that I put on Meathead. Let me give him another one. Oh, actually, I'm out of them. Let's give them anti-confusion instead. Alright. Okay, back all the way up. Let's get us to the next battle. Ouch. Yeah, right. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. What's my map showing me? Well, I thought it was out in the courtyard. If they don't allow battles on the courtyard, they're definitely not going to allow battles inside of the school. Come to the academy in the dark of night to battle in the schoolyard. Well, yeah. I've already arrived at my destination. That's what you call setting up a waypoint. Okay, come on, where is she? I know who she is, but I don't know where to find her. In the courtyard. Now, see, now I'm going too far away. I think the sun's coming up again. Do they not spawn until the dark of night? I still have to wait for one nightfall. Well, anyway, it gives me more time to prepare. Uh-oh. Suddenly having problems with the camera. Okay. It's really just because I was in that narrow corridor, I couldn't point the camera back down. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to look in Delibird presents. They have the most battle armors, the most battle items. Okay, charcoal, mystic water, silk scarf, sharp beak. Increases the power of flying type moves. Focus band, focus sash, choice scarf. The power weights, power bracers, smoke ball, different kinds of nectar. Okay, nothing I think I can actually use. Alright. Well, I don't think I am going to be able to just wait here in the courtyard until nightfall again. Try to see if I can find my way out of the city so at least I can do the tiniest bit of training while I wait for the sun to go down. This is gonna end up being a bunch of battles with some level 5s. Not even enough to move the needle. You know what I haven't done? Oh, well, okay. I think I did it a little bit the last time, but let's set up a picnic. Okay, can't set up picnic there. Hi, Happiny. You are very small and very fragile. So I'm gonna very strongly suggest that you get in the Pokeball. We do not have to make a federal case out of this. Okay, well, never mind. Here I am in the starting area. Alright. Yeah. Put the picnic out here. Hey everybody, all the new friends I made, including the giant catfish who's fast asleep right now. Not allowing time skip is 100% a giant L for this game. You know, and especially considering the fact that they did allow time skips in Legends Arceus. Ah, that's cute. He very happily belched in my face. Ah, you're my best friend. Okay. Let's make a sandwich. I have desperately few sandwich recipes. Oil, pickles. Yay, 3 whole pickles in the sandwich. Put the bread on it. If anybody served me that, I would give them a pickle, I would give them a pick right through their solar plexus. Use that code before the 17th. Well, where's the sun? Big overhead sky, and then you just can't see the sun sometimes. Okay. Okay, which direction are you heading? Okay, you're starting to go down. Okay, yeah. So where do I typically enter a code? Yeah, Palafin, Terra-type water. And it's good to get because Palafins are a real pain in the butt to actually try to evolve. Where do I enter? I enter a code in Pokeportal. So very, very recently, I got a landline for my Nintendo Switch. You know, I was able to pick up, just a generic LAN adapter. That for $12, but it works a treat, and you don't need anything else other than a standard LAN cable in order to hook your Switch. And it dawns on me, I probably should have done that a lot sooner because I always have my Switch on my desk, and my desk also has my Wi-Fi router on it. So of course I could have landlined this ages ago. Okay. Let me see. Mystery gift. That's what I need. Okay. Get it with a password. Okay. Yeah, 2 zeros, not O's. I think whenever you type in the code, yeah, the letters that you can't use actually get censored. So let's take a look at the rest of this code. All right. Let me just paste it in my chat window so I don't lose it. Okay. 0C1 1 CV 1 C TOR GAV1N. It's almost spells something. Probably Victor Gavin. That's all I can determine. Hooray! Now I have a Palafin. So Palafins are really cool Pokemon. They have an alternate form. But it has a lot of rules for evolving. Like I believe that you can only evolve the male ones. They have something very specific has to happen. Yeah, they have to have like a heart-shaped symbol on them. Otherwise, you can collect a Palafin that never evolves. Something like that. All right. By the way, Gavin, if you could help me out with something, is that I have a Slowpoke that I want to evolve into Slowking. If you're capable of getting on the internet, maybe I can just trade that to you so I can evolve it. The winner's name was Gavin Kijak Ong. Okay. To celebrate the winner of the Victor Oceania Open and Junior Individual Championships of Badminton. I'm on it. Also, my name's not Shirley. These are the people that I have duly deputized to be my mod. Alright. Okay, so if we're doing this, then I'm going to need to get out that Slowpoke. Okay, then I need the item. Fire hit. Oh, I thought I had a King's Rock. I don't have a King's Rock, but I can buy one. At the Delibird Gifts. Battle items. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Now just attach that to Slowpoke. All right. So my next immediate question is, how do you link with people? Do you use Pokeportal again? Link trade. Okay, connect with a trade. Okay. I just ate a breadstick and lingered the sauce off my fingers after wiping off a bunch of machine lubricant. Yeah. That does not sound very pleasant. No. Searching or the link code. Okay. Start a group. Okay. Start a group, link code is 9742. I just said that on the open web. It's fine. Nobody's really watching this. Also, you've not connected to the internet. Oh. Press left shoulder. That's how you connect to the internet. I just randomly been pressing left shoulder this whole time. Okay. Okay, form a group. Okay, I'm gonna whisper you the link code. Yikes. I don't know what happens to my whispers when I use it out of OBS, so open a website to this now. All right. Did I miss input? Maybe I did. Okay, it's 6CCSJC. Okay, there it is. Okay. And set up together. Now the weather's changed. I hope it doesn't mean that the time has changed. Alright. Do I have to talk to you? Do I have to do another thing with the Poke Group? Maybe I need to go in the Poke Portal. And then link trade. Search for a trade partner. Is that trade partner Devin? The person that I'm linked with? No, I suppose not. Are we still connected? No, I don't think we are. No, actually, I still see you in the chat window. I see you doing all sorts of stuff. Then aren't we supposed... So then I suppose that we're supposed to use the Poke Portal next. Set a specific link code. Okay. Use code 5812. Okay. Okay, Portal 5812. Yes. No, I did input the code. I don't know where to input the code. Right there at the T-link, at the set link code. Okay. Okay. FA12. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do in order to trade. Oh. Alright. They decided to make this game the most convoluted ever. Then begin searching. Okay. Picnic. Well, Poke Portal. Okay, that was simple enough. Trade over P-Brain so he can evolve. And you're trading me a Fido. I'm sure there's a little bit of a cutscene going on in Devin's section. He's the one who actually gets to see the evolution into Slowking. What a handsome little gentleman. Thank you very much for doing this for me, Devin. Yeah, don't forget to save, yes. Definitely must save. Oh, I'm suddenly incredibly ill to my stomach. Oh no. Well, this is what we get for licking grease off of our fingers. I'm sorry that happened to you. Save my game. Okay, sun is almost setting. I was trying to take a selfie. Oh, sorry about that. I do believe we're still connected. Let me just come back out again. Oh, there's an easy way to take a selfie. Wait for you to swing back this way a little bit. There we go. Put that on your. I'll put that on your Twitter. I'm completely emotionless. Go down. Okay, seems like I'm not done with the field yet. I think it's just that the sun looks lower from this angle. Alright, well. Setting up another picnic. I'll get more experience points from the picnic than I will trying to fight any of the Pokemon around here. Slow King, we barely know you. Okay, that didn't just happen. Alright. Time to make another sandwich. Hamon bouillère. Sounds fancy. Literally just means ham sandwich. Alright. Well, a lot more substance here than the pickle sandwich. Increasing the encounter power of ground, ghosts, and bug types. Okay, well, Devin, you're at our picnic now. In a second. Another selfie. Ah, everybody's asleep. Everybody is asleep. Should be nightfall. Nightfall. That would be nice. Alright. Oh, hang on. You're not one of my Pokemon, but I will pet you anyway. I think I'm starting to see the evening. Yeah, right. Finally seen the end of this complete and total hold on my stream. All right. Well, I know for certain I'm going to be completing this mission. Why they put so many stairs? Must never climb stairs again. Okay, nobody's here yet. What else can we do here? Collectibles, socks, wet shoes. I haven't been dressing up my character. I start now. Alright. Hats. Hats would be nice. I mean, I still gotta wear my school uniform, but whatever else. Really only one beanie and it's white. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. Okay, well, I'll buy the white beanie. Cost me 1,500. Okay, I wonder if this counts as nightfall. Still nothing. I have to run away from this and act none the wiser. You know, I haven't seen my room at the academy. I haven't seen that in a long time. Maybe there's a way to actually change from day to night using the using my bed in my room at the academy. Console. Where do I want to go? My dorm room. Okay. Bed. Want to lie down for rest? Yes. Well, no, okay, that only heals. I slept, it didn't take me any time at all. Okay, now it's dark. Oh, you know what? Maybe the courtyard is a different place than the front door. This is what Professor Cavell did. It made me believe that the front door was a courtyard. Okay, there's a schoolyard area. That's a Pokemon pitch. That's on the second floor. You can try there. Okay, that was the answer. Brady. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. No, I figured out from the very beginning. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school. The idea for Operation Starfall finally came to me. My skills got me a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yep. Sorry to keep you. Letter of apology mistime had me. Preparations took longer than expected. Why are you still wearing the disguise, Clavel? Penny, so it's just you after... is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so you send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Alright. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the big boss of Team Star. My name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. I can only imagine how this one is going to go. Alright. Starting with a dark type. So, what would I use for a dark type? I'd use a fighting type. And fortunately, yeah, this Palmot is a fighting type. Okay, Baby Doll Eyes lures my attack. Okay, close combat. That halved their energy. Okay, Umbreon is down. That was easy so far. Then Flareon. Against Flareon, I should use Catfished. Need another strong water type. I'm guessing that she's an Eevee fan, and she's probably the first person to use all 6 forms of Eevee against me. Alright. And that would be impressive, except for the fact that, you know, Eevee is really not the best Pokemon in a lot of categories. I did get a burn, though. Okay, get back my health from leftovers. Down goes Flareon. Jolteon. Okay. What am I using? Well, I don't have a ground type. I have Kite that has a ground move. We'll have to do. I mean, this definitely wasn't as hard as the Professor battle. Ooh, big thunder. Tiny mud slap. Okay, well, she evaded one. I'm sorry, they. I think they're supposed to be non-binary. This might not be as easy as I think it's going to be. Nah, she's a she. I mean, you know, officially according to Nintendo materials. Alright. Use my revival wish to bring Kite up again. And then I want to battle with close combat. There we go. I mean, that's the one thing I was hoping for. Hoff was not going to faint to a thunder attack. Alright. Okay, Vaporeon next. Well, I switch my Pokemon. Yes, I will. I will use chat. That was a one-hit. Well, of course it would be, because I'm using the trademark grass move. Leafeon now. Who am I bringing out for Leafeon? Okay, I'll bring out Yaden. Yes, a strong enough flying move. Well, and of course, Leaf Blades are not going to go through my steel. I got pretty sick. I took damage, but I took damage from the recoil, rather. Okay, Sylveon. Sylveon is the fairy type. Probably have to use dark types against it. Dark type moves against it, and the only one who has one is Kite, so at least it's fairy versus fairy as well. I can't fault you on your battle skills. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Okay. How many have I defeated? Yeah, it looks like this is going to be the Terrastellize battle. Alright. Let's Terrastellize and then use Crunch. Ooh, I'm getting a low battery signal. It's a good thing I keep my USB cable right here. And then I can just charge while I'm still streaming. See, how did I expect this? So there it is, 2 fairy Pokemon wearing 2 hard hats. 2 hats that are hearts, not hard hats. Sylveon's cute charm makes Kite fall in love. So love is just kind of a lesser status effect like confusion is. Okay. I think I might be in trouble now. This thing might deceptively be the hardest Pokemon that I'm ever up against. Oh, or it could just die to 1 flower trick. That's also possible. It's all over now. I mean, one of your enforcers gave me a hard time. The fighting person in Team Star was a harder battle than this one was. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. Yes, you're right, this little stunt might have put us up on the creek. I'll fix the mess on my end, just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star, I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot... Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why, there's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met you in person, you were all so kind to me. Hey, stop right there, Big B. Why are you talking to me like that again? I need to go take care of some things. Pithy, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Brainy, and you too, Clive. Glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why, resorting to Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star. Isn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still couldn't quit. And I'd simply order them to. Our code states that nobody in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I very much would like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well, before we talked earlier, allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Director Clavel? This is Cassiopeia was your disguise. The boy you knew as Clive was mine. She was the one who couldn't figure it out. But why? Need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, much more so when they face the director of the academy. And she's supposed to be very intelligent. She's supposed to be this world-class hacker. But where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have big feelings about that wig. That's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, won't you come on out? Poor baby, she's so little sister-like. Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet. I mean, we've only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily, is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried you've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Salud. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well, on behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again. As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. Well, I still don't mean... Why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know its peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger and your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Professor Clavel told us all about it. Well, as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever check the team just because someone told us to. It ain't our style. Can't even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the retirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there's still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of the Pokemon-powered vehicles. Did I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules can't simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you'll all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Brainy battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities and henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This might be a weird thing to say since the SETs are supposed to be punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. Yeah, we could go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We're already talking about how great it would be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. It'll be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say, guys? Brainy, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Brainy, please stop by my office later if you would. Okay. This is the first time I've been sent back to my dorm room. Alright. Here you are, Master Brainy. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think that such a thing was even possible in the first place. I'm not giving it back. I just want you to know that I'm not giving it back. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Brainy, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Fix your own problems now. Well... Is that the end of it? Or... Yeah, are the doors just going to be closed now? Oh, actually... If you ever need help with any school-related matters, I shall be happy to let... Yeah, I think that's the end of the whole storyline. So... Let's get ourselves out to the front gate again. And so, yeah, reluctantly, it did take the entirety of the stream just to do one of these ending storylines. In the very next storyline, we are going to meet up with, I don't know, that fella with the sick dog. Rainy? Oh, Cassiopeia? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. You come meet me in front of the school stairs? Okay. Oh my god, he dropped her down a trapdoor. Yeah, she sure got out to the front of the school fast enough. Hasta la vista. The 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know. Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great! It means I get to keep the money! The Pokemon League said they'd waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work with them after I graduate. Can you even believe that? Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. Still not great to meet people face to face. I still can't seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all I've done, so here. Oh, wow, really powerful TM. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time I'll be the one helping you, Brainy. Well, so it just so happens I have to meet up with a guy with a sick dog and save the entire world. Do you think you'll be able to help me with that? Oh, there they go. I think I just asked too much of her. Ah, I love this theme. Alright. So that is the end of that first adventure. Next time we are going to meet up with our friend, what's his name, at the what's his place, and yeah, the Pogopath Lighthouse. Set that as our destination. And then we're going to be doing that next week. So only 2 streams remaining in the entirety of our playthrough of Pokemeown Scarlet. So, thank you very much, everybody, once again for tuning in to Bringing the RPG Cat. Well, thank you to OS Devon for helping me out to evolve this sweet Slowking. So, once again, we are out here throughout the entirety of the month of April attempting to raise money for Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. And, we're $500. We're right in the midpoint of our $1,000 goal. I still have $95 to add to it myself for the swear jar. And now swear jars are going to be $2 per swear. And I'm also going to be buying some Bean Boozled in the event as that any donations are made during stream. I will be forced to eat a yucky jelly bean. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. If you're interested once again in donating, you know, scan the QR code or click one of the links in chat. We're going to be we're going to be back tomorrow on Saturday, and we are going to be playing Persona 5 Royal. I mean, well, actually, no. I've got the time wrong. Sunday, there's a chance I might be here for Persona 5 Royal, but there's also an equal chance that I'm going to be recording another episode of One Shots from the Meowing Portal. So please follow my Twitter. There's a good chance I might be here or I might not be here on Sunday, but at any rate, I'm going to be back here again this following Monday, and we are definitely going to be playing another part of South Park: The Fractured Butthole. So look forward to that, if nothing else. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. I'd like to take a moment and I would like to do a raid. Let's see. Who would I like to follow today? Okay. Let's see who's online. So I was having a good time at in Steve Hornsby's. Oh, you know what? Actually, now he's playing Paladins. I didn't think he was still going to be on because he's been in the process of creating a massive an MMO that he's going to shop exclusively to VTubers, and it's been a really interesting project so far. But right now, I do think he's just playing Paladins. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to head over to Steve Hornsby's channel. So thank you, everybody. Once again, I will most likely see you again this coming Monday. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you very much for watching.